Meech being a G, being the gangster that it is, it's still a certain amount of loyalties and respect that I have to give you. I'm not gonna ride your nuts, but I'm gonna advise you before I make, hell whatever your opinion is, I'm at least give you a call.
To 50 Cent.
And say, hey, check this out. I need this right here. I'm getting ready to rock with dude. Ain't nothing personal, it's business. But to just sideball me and do some stuff and think it's all right. 50's not a forgiving man.
Facts.
You can't cross him but once, or let him think you crossed him but once. You know what I'm saying? So I look at see, right now we deal with loyalties of how much money a nigga got.
Yeah.
That ain't life, man. It ain't enough money that you can pay me maybe now to cross somebody that I like. And it's not that, and what I've done what you've done for my family and what you've done for me and put me in a position, because had not it been BMF, do you think he'd have just got out and Ricky Rose would have hollered at him if it hadn't been the BMF movie?
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.
Big Meech is home. Big Meech made a move where he kind of went over there with this guy. Well, some people say his name ain't even Rick Ross. Rose is he's pretty much saying that, hey man, rock with me. You know I'm rocking with you. But 50 Cent, Rose, we know they've been going at it for a minute. So I'm just trying to understand, like, did Big Meech make the right move with the way that 50 is saying now he's not dealing with Lil Meech. He's cutting that BMF series off. He's not dealing with it no more. So who is in the right and who is in the wrong in this situation?
Ain't no wrong. Everybody got a side to pick. Everybody got a position to take. Ain't no wrong.
So Lil Meech come out and says daddy needed the money. So he went over to Ross because he said he ain't got no money till that BMF series start.
Man,
that's what he texts.
Check this out.
You know what I'm saying? He texts that.
One thing that everybody let us know about 50 Cent, he tight. He tight with his money. But for what he did for Lil Meech in the beginning, for nothing,
because he didn't have to
he would have looked out for Big Meech. If Big Meech would have been like, man, look, Phil, you know, I just need a little But it could be a pride thing on Big Meech's side too, because who want to ask anybody for anything? So Rose could have just been like, man, I'm trying to show you some love. Here go 200,000 because Rose that type of person. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's a thing where you just don't know.
But then you got to look at the ulterior motive, because Rose is that type of man with the federal government. You dig what I'm saying? So now you know what it is, and you cater to my weakness. Now, as Meech being a G, being the gangster that it is, it's still a certain amount of loyalties and respect that I have to give you. I'm not gonna ride your nuts, but I'm gonna advise you before I make, hell whatever your opinion is, I'm at least give you a call.
To 50 Cent.
And say, hey, check this out. I need this right here. I'm getting ready to rock with dude. Ain't nothing personal, it's business. But to just sideball me and do some stuff and think it's all right. 50's not a forgiving man.
Facts.
You can't cross him but once, or let him think you crossed him but once. You know what I'm saying? So I look at see, right now we deal with loyalties of how much money a nigga got.
Yeah.
That ain't life, man. It ain't enough money that you can pay me maybe now to cross somebody that I like. And it's not that, and what I've done what you've done for my family and what you've done for me and put me in a position, because had not it been BMF, do you think he'd have just got out and Ricky Rose would have hollered at him if it hadn't been the BMF movie?
I think he would have.
You think so?
I think he would have. Rick Ross blew up off that brand.
Yeah, Big Meech,
that was his biggest song. That
wasn't his biggest.
That was his first biggest song.
No, Every Damn Hustling was his biggest.
Every Damn Hustling was his first. That was the first big song.
And then he came back with that one, and that hole was huge too.
Right.
Okay.
So but he expanded off that brand. So him, all the money that he made off that, That's just saying, I'm just showing my appreciation because you ain't sue me for
But it ain't the first time that he done used somebody's name, like even using Birdman. He used Birdman and then he crossed him.
I ain't gonna lie, check it out.
They was all together.
Now, he used Meech's name, but he ain't reached out to Larry Hoover.
No, he haven't.
So, I mean, since you that kind of guy, you know what I'm saying? But a snake always has an ulterior motive why he want to bite you. You know?
He's speaking.
So I'm just, when you fall into that trap, you know, and we go with egos and do some stuff. Now, it's just allegedly, I wasn't there, but I get word that his brother Southwest T took a picture with Supreme.
Son.
He did with his son,
and with his son. I just heard the line, and 50 cut him off too.
Yeah, he did.
But Supreme's son and Southwest T's son they already had their own personal relationship,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So he could have did that on the strength of his son. And honestly, for Terry and 50, it ain't even as big as it is for Meech and 50. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he didn't have no skin in the game with him.
But that just my point is, that shows you how petty some people can be. You dig what I'm saying? Everything I think that happens is a direct violation. You know, some people's like, that's why murder's in the pen. You talking to him, you supposed to be my friend, now I kill you in the morning. We was just talking.
Yeah.
But I don't mess with him. Or you dealing with that car over there. Like, what do you mean? People get caught up, you know? So right now, my point is, with everything, we got to go back and start changing what our loyalty is. It ain't about because I got the cash and I done bought all these minions, you know? Like, bro, stand on your square.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, no matter what all you can say is no, or you ain't messing with, but I'm gonna advise you. And that's what men should, they say, men sharpen men and steel sharpen steel. I think Meech should have got it 50 and aware them of it. I don't know whether he did or not, but from what I understand, he didn't.
Wow.
And 50 just heard, but 50 can't be mad. I mean, he can be, but he did Vivica the same damn way.
Oh, here we go.
I'm just saying. Hey, my brothers, right. You can't call the kettle pot black. Right. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, right here in Vegas, Vivica was doing a movie in Vegas with Tyrese in, and heard it on the radio. I ain't messing with Vivica no more.
Shut it down right here in Vegas.
Right down. He way in New York on a radio show. He didn't call her and give her a heads up, but he had an ulterior motive why he did it.
Wow.
Allegedly.
Wow.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.